Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Sony a6600, a really nice compact camera that is fairly priced and also can shoot at 4K. Now we're going to go through the main specs about this camera. We're going to look at the photo comparison to other cameras that I have, such as the Canon 600D, and also comparing it to my phone, the iPhone 11, just to as a comparison. And we'll do a video test as well, and we'll go through my final recommendations of this camera and my final thoughts. Now, before we get into the video, I want to give a huge thanks to my stepbrother for letting me do a review on this camera. His channel will be linked down in the description below. But otherwise, let's get straight to the main specs you need to know. Now, getting to the main specs you need to know about this camera is basically, well, the max resolution this thing can shoot at is 6000 by 4000, which is actually a good image quality. It does in fact have the Sony E-mount, which is a nice thing to have because then it's easier to find lenses for this type of camera. It does have up to 5 different exposure modes, which includes aperture priority, auto, manual, program, and then of course shutter priority. And there's obviously more modes with white balance. Now this camera does shoot at good quality with regards to videos. So if you're wanting to shoot 4K with this camera, which it can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second. And with 1080p, you can record up to 120 frames, so this thing can do a decent amount when it comes to doing slow motion and basically getting good shots for your videos. Now, one of the nice specs about the a6600 is that it does have a display that can come out and basically be used as a selfie slash vlog camera, which is a nice thing to have and is very useful if you want to take group photos and you want to be included in that group photo. Now, the pricing for the a6600 can vary depending where you're going to get it from. But from Amazon, with just the body, it's going to cost you about $1,000, or in an exact price, $998. But there's only 2 stocks left because this camera is currently out of stock. They're not making these cameras anymore. They are basically not making these because there's basically, well, best way to say it, parts shortage, which is a bit weird, but okay. And apparently, from what my brothers or my stepbrothers told me, is that the parts or these type of cameras, they basically last for about 4 years and then they just make a new one every 4 years. But this was discontinued from the year of 2022, so it's still relatively new, but it's got some good specs. Okay, so going to the photo test. Now we're going to just do a simple object to take photos of and compare it to 3 different cameras. So obviously the first is going to be my iPhone 11, and that is the main basic camera quality you can get with this phone. Now comparing that to the Canon 600D, it's actually going to be a bit more improved. Now next is going to be obviously the one and only, the a6600. Now let me know in the comments below which photo you actually think is best, but I think the Sony 6600 will be probably the best option to go for because not only is it newer, but it does have nice things to it. Now going to the video quality, this is currently going to be on the iPhone 11. Now this is the video quality and the audio quality from my phone right now. But I'm going to switch to the Sony a6600 and I'll let you guys be the judge of what you think of it. And that's going to be shot in 4K or even just 1080p at 3 frames per second. Okay, so this is the Sony a6600 with the video test. Now I'm not sure at the moment what video quality this is set at because I didn't really check out the settings. But this is what you can expect in regards to the video quality and also the audio quality. But let me know in the comparison compared to my iPhone 11 if this is a lot better compared to using in terms of video use. Now going to my recommendations for depending on what you want to use this type of camera for. If you're going to use this for content creation, it's not a good option to go for. Now if you do want to do something with content creation and you want a good camera, there are the likes of the Sony ZV-1 Mark II, which is a camera I actually want to get for myself sometime in the future, which is a lot cheaper. It's about $100 cheaper, and that camera can actually record at 4K and has a built-in mic and has AI used in it, which is perfect for content creation. And I mean, that camera, the Mark II, can be used for and was made for just content creators. But otherwise, this camera, if you're going for this, go for it because it's a good spec camera and it can do decent quality in regards to making your content. Now going to my final thoughts of this camera, I'll definitely recommend this camera for anyone that's wanting to get a new camera that is relatively new to the market and has a good range of lens options. So this camera, I'll definitely say is worth getting because why not? It's nice and comfortable it's nice and comfortable in terms of grip. It does have nice modes to it, and obviously it has so many nice features that makes it stand out even more compared to other cameras on the market. And also it's fairly priced at, depending where you get it from. If you're going to get brand new, it's going to be a bit pricey. If you get secondhand, you can also get it for a good bargain. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what cameras you think could match this type of camera on the market. But I'll see you guys next video. Be safe as always. Have a great day. Bye.